Let's talk about Michael, the new music biopic focused on the early life and rise to stardom of the late Michael Jackson, starring Jaafar Jackson, Nia Long, Colman Domingo, and Miles Teller, directed by Antoine Fuqua from LIONSGATE Films. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about it, please feel free to close this video out. I would ask that you bookmark it so that you can return to it easily later. Then come on back and watch this after you've seen the film. I want to start with what's really good in Michael. And that starts with the effort to bring to life some of Michael's most iconic performances as an adult in the off-the-wall thriller years. And a lot of that credit has to go to Jaafar Jackson, who, yes, is Michael Jackson's nephew. He's Jermaine Jackson's son. And what Jaafar Jackson is able to do, what he is able to pull off on screen, is nothing short of breathtaking. It's incredible how he is able to channel Michael, the inspiration, the energy. I got goosebumps watching some of these performances. Okay, they are that good. It is an impersonation, but it's a really, really good one. Now, in between all of those musical performances, and there are quite a few of them, which sort of adds to the running time because they do the whole songs. It's not montages or anything. These are full performances you see in this film. But in between those performances, there are moments that need to be carried by acting. And Jaafar Jackson, he does just fine, but he's not the actor who carries those parts of the film. That credit really should go to Colman Domingo, who plays Joe Jackson, Michael's father. A very domineering figure. He's been cast as the villain more than once in various tellings of the Jacksons' story. If you're thinking that this film waters that down in any way, I'll just say that I was surprised at how intense this performance was. Now, I did have some issues with the film, and primarily those issues have to do with the relative thinness of the script when it comes to those scenes that are in between the spectacular on-stage performances. And yes, I know, I just came off of saying that Colman Domingo carries a great deal of those scenes, but not all of them. There are a few of them that end up kind of feeling like filler. And when the movie is 2 hours and 7 minutes long, you start to wonder if a little bit more editing was necessary to make this a little bit tighter, to eliminate some of those moments, because they just don't come to life as well as other ones in the film. I'm going to stop there so I don't give anything else away, but I will say this. I think one of the most significant challenges that this film faces with audiences is that, especially if you're of my generation or the generation before, where we watched all of this happen, whether it was on MTV or we listened to it on the radio, a great deal of that audience, I think, has already made up their mind about who Michael was and what he represents to them. And that's not always positive. This movie is not going to change your minds, and it's not out to change your minds. This movie is about bringing to life Michael as a real human being, the human being behind the icon. Now, that human being was troubled. That human being was nuanced and flawed, but he was also incredibly ambitious. He was obsessed with greatness, with perfection. Where those obsessions come from, that's the preoccupation of this film. Michael is rated PG-13 for some suggestive elements, some themes, and some brief violence. Please be mindful of that if you are bringing younger audiences. It is in theaters on April 24th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.